Ask yourself some good questions. Then you start figuring out, okay, what strategies can I use? What do I put into it and what do I get? Score the way you want it to score. How do you know you're in a game? If you don't know that you're in a game right now, take a step back, sit down, and write down, ask yourself some good questions. What are my objectives? Like if you're looking at your life, or you're looking at your relationship, or you're looking at your job, you need to take a step back and say, wait a second, what are my objectives? I mean, imagine you're walking around a piece of grass, and all of a sudden people go running by you, and one of them's holding a ball. Like, you don't know what they're doing. You don't know what direction he's going. There's lines on the grass. There's numbers around them, right? You don't know what they mean. But as soon as you go, I'm trying to, these guys with the red shirts on are going against the guys with the white shirts on, and we're trying to get this ball into that red area. Okay. Think of how much more productive you can be in that scenario. Yeah. So how many people are sitting there on the field of life and they don't even know what direction they're going? Yeah. They don't know what the objective is. They don't know what their objective is. So the first step you take is you actually write down, okay, here's what I'm trying to do. This is my objective. And then you try and figure out, okay, what are the rules here? Like, what are some of the rules you have to obey? Because there's rules. There's societal rules. There's religious rules. There's family rules. There's rules that are in place that you can't just, if the goal is to get money, well, you can't just steal it. You can try, but you get caught. There's going to be consequences. You have relationships with your family. You need to protect those relationships with your family. In most cases, those are rules that you write down. Then you start figuring out, okay, what strategies can I use? What tactics can I use? Now that I know what my objective is, what should I actually be doing tactically on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis to try and progress towards this goal that I just figured out I had? And I think what you will see as you start to write down these objectives and these rules and these strategies and these tactics, I think what you'll start to realize is that you'll start to see, oh, there's a couple different games going on. Probably a real obvious one is work, because a lot of times you can see what your objective is. Oh, I want to get paid. I want to get promoted. I want to move into a leadership position, or I want to grow this, whatever, something like that. So that generally speaking, work is a little bit more identifiable. Not always, because you talk to some people, we go into companies that are on front. Oh, what are your goals? Talk to a frontline manager. Oh, what are your goals here? Make good money this quarter. They don't have any long-term goals. They don't have any strategic goals. Oh, well, what's the goal of the company? Oh, make money this quarter. So that means they're not thinking strategic. They're thinking tactical. But they at least will have some idea in most cases. I mean, imagine you were a bouncer. Did you ever think to yourself, all right, what am I trying to do here? Like, if I win this game, what do I get? What do I put into it and what do I get? That's another thing to think about. Is like, what is not just what's the objective and what's the victory, but what do I get for that victory? Because a paycheck on Sunday and a wasted Friday, a wasted Saturday, the hanging around scene, it's not really progressing your life. You start realizing, no, what am I doing here? Mm-hmm. So you actually had that revelation.
Yes.
From the work perspective, you're in a work job, you're doing your job, and you're looking and you start realizing, okay, what is this game that I'm playing? You spend a lot of time with your job. And if you hate it, that's not healthy. That's not healthy. You should be playing a game when it comes to work that you like to play. If you like software engineering and you're a software engineer, I mean, hey, if you like being in the SEAL teams, I was in the SEAL teams. I love being in the SEAL teams. What a freaking great job. I never went to work a day in my life.
Yeah.
So do you want to actually play this game is something you should assess. Is it gratifying to you? Do you get done with a day and say, damn, that was a good day. I really got a lot. I made progress. I made the world a little bit better today. I made my world a little bit better. I made my client's world a little bit better. Yeah. I made the highway a little bit better pouring concrete. Like, what are you doing? Are you proud of it? Does this game score the way you want it to score? You could be the best soccer player in the world. And how many soccer goals could you score a game? Maybe one, maybe two, maybe. But if you're a basketball player, you might be scoring 30, 40, 50 points a game. Well, there's some jobs that you work an 80-hour week and you make $64,000 a year. Those jobs exist for real. There's jobs at work, you work 20 hours a week and you make $500,000. So figure out if the game that you're in from a job perspective, write it down. Is this the game I want to be in? What are the objectives? How many points can I score? Is it worth my time? And part of the way we're keeping score is money. So if I can't make a ton of money and I can't really progress, what am I doing on the field right now? Why am I playing this game?